Come and gone, and the Academy Awards on last night. It's easy to see that we like to award a lot of people for some pretty amazing talents and abilities. It can be motivating, right, to see people succeed at that level. But today's Studio 5 relationship coach, Dr. Matt Townsend, is motivating us on a different level. He is here to present what we're calling the Human Hero Awards. I love this.
I do too.
I love this.
I think I love it.
Yes.
Well, because, you know, we see everybody in their nice gowns and everyone looks beautiful. And what have they done? They've created a wonderful movie. Beautiful movie. But that's different than creating beautiful human experiences. So I wanted to create an award for all the things that are just human day-to-day life.
That people do and we appreciate, but don't get the recognition, in fact, they deserve.
I have 3 awards. You ready?
Yes.
And by the way, so everybody out there can see these awards and somebody in their life that needs to have this award. So as we're going through these, be thinking, who could I give this award to? And then I would challenge everybody to go out and make a difference. Tell that person, take them to lunch, and say, I'm going to give you a Human Hero Award because you've done this, this, or this.
I love this.
You ready?
Yes.
First one is valiantly playing the hand that we're dealt. There are people, every one of us will be dealt a hand that we don't quite like. Some don't like our bodies, some don't like our personality, our jobs. We may have had parents divorce, we may have lost somebody really important to us may have left us in the family. We've all been dealt a bad hand. So what's powerful is the minute that we can start to see people that take the hand they were dealt and make something out of it. I had a guy on my radio show named Kyle Johnson.
Okay.
One of the most inspiring guys ever. He's from Layton, Utah. And when he was 25 years old, he was on a longboard. He's sitting there on his longboard, look at skateboarding, having tons of fun. He fell and shattered his head on the ground, broke it into 30 pieces, and had to learn to walk, learn to write, learn to read, learn to talk, and learn to snowboard again, and learn to skateboard again. But what he teaches is you have to choose your life. You can't let the events of life hit you and impact you and alter you. You have to choose how you want to live.
I hear stories like his, and I sit back and think, really, what would I do? I mean, so many people take, like you said, a bad hand, and they turn it around, and they go forward, and they live, and it's so super motivating.
And I think I would love it, because you'd be in bed for a while, but you know what? Then you have to realize some people aren't going to date you anymore. Some people aren't going to even trust you anymore. How are you going to make a living? Where are you going to live? So he had to pick himself up. Power. So anybody out there that has somebody in your life, your mom, somebody that stepped up and just dealt with the hand and magnified it, go give them the award.
Human Hero Award.
This is one of my favorite awards. And this comes from Dr. Brené Brown, okay?
Love her.
She's a wonderful author, but she has a thing called Move the Body Friend.
I don't know quite what to think about this.
But see, every one of us have a friend. We have somebody in our lives that make a difference. They impact us. They're important to us. But it's a friend that can be there to help you move the body if you need it.
What does that mean?
It means something very simple. She had a friend once that called her and said, "You're my move the body friend, Brené, because I have a mom that's an alcoholic, and she went on a binge. She got totally plastered and is now unconscious on my couch, and my kids are coming home in 10 minutes.
And Grandma's on the couch.
And I don't want them to see Grandma sprawled out as a drunk on the couch. So will you come over and help me move my mom?" So Brené ran over, helped her move this mom, and she said, "I can have you do it. I know you're my move the body friend, because you're not going to question. You're going to be there. You're not going to judge me. And I know tomorrow you'll treat my mom just as if you would if this had never happened."
I kind of have chills.
Don't you?
Move the body friend.
Doesn't every human need a move the body friend? We need somebody that we know that will honor us, trust us, will always be safe with our secrets.
Without judging.
Without any judgment.
Yeah.
So if you have a move the body friend, this is the award you've got to go give them.
Make sure to explain what you mean by move the body.
Otherwise they think you're in the mafia.
Yeah.
And so we all need a move the body friend. By the way, we usually in life can only get 1 or 2. There's not a lot of people
willing to
create
do that
safety.
Wow.
So go do the move the body. Last but not least is losing yourself in the service of another. This is the award for the person that you know that really lost themselves. Not like they didn't become so weak and pathetic they lost themselves, but they understood that someone needed their service, and they went and they changed and they gave their life for another person. Usually a lot of times this happens at the end of life, when somebody's passing on or when somebody has an illness. But there's a great story that happened with one of my callers from my radio show. His name was Bill. We were talking about Valentine's Day and what are the greatest gifts that you can give. Listen to this sweet story from Bill about his wife.
My wife and my sweetheart, we each had a continuous contest, and that was each one of us tried to make the other do something to make the other one more happy.
Oh, great.
And she always won.
Did she?
But don't have her anymore. I lost her 5 years ago, but I sure have happy thoughts of her.
How long were you together, Bill?
50 years.
50 years you played the game to see who could one-up the other in loving them more, and you lost that.
Yeah,
But you know what's interesting, Bill? It seems like, and you miss her, don't you?
You bet.
And that's probably because you spent so much time serving her.
Yeah, I lost her. She had Alzheimer's.
Did she?
But I'd sure love to have her back.
I bet.
Even if I had to work with her with the Alzheimer's.
Yeah, you'd want her back.
You bet.
Even if she couldn't be all there for you, you'd want her just to have her there.
Me, but I had her.
Yeah. Hey, let me ask you a question on this, Bill. From a young buck, is it all worth it? Is it worth, all the work, all the energy?
You bet. Yeah.
And you I guess you don't know that till you lose it, do you?
No, you don't. Well, I guess I did.
Did you? You knew while you had it.
I know that I loved her so much. Every minute, those 50 years.
Oh,
Powerful.
That is tender.
That is, Bill, I'm giving you the award for losing yourself in the service of another.
Yes.
But notice what happens. When we serve, we always think it's about me being strong and you're so weak that I will now serve you. Mm-hmm. But what it is it's Bill went through the trial with her. So when we go through the trial with each other, I'm not coming at you from a better position. I'm coming at a position because I learned with you and they went through it together. So why all of these awards matter is because each of these awards change us seeing them having these awards. Wouldn't it be great if we had the big Academy Award night for all of these people? Mm-hmm. So we held that up as the standard of humanity. Humanity is not just our arts, and it's not just our sports. So it's not the Olympics, and it's not just the the Academy Awards. Humanity is about these quiet moments that are constantly there, and we need to start awarding them.
I love it. The Human Hero Awards, and I love the challenge. People then can take this forward and give someone a Human Hero Award in their own life.
Buy them a dinner, take them a trophy, make them something, but start honoring the people in your life.
I love it, Matt. Thank you. You're always so good about shining our light on humanity. Yeah. We can get more on your website, I know.
Yeah, MattTownsend.com. Again, we have that little $5.99 activity where you go. It's called My Life Changer. Every day we give you a new tool, a new goal. You set up some goals, you learn some videos, and you start changing your life one day at a time.
Powerful. Powerful stuff. Thank you.
MattTownsend.com.
All right.
Thanks, Brett.
When we come back, Studio 5